I'm James Cummings. I'm a head trainer for Godolphin in Australia, and I've been training racehorses since 2013.
Kieran Marr, I've been training for 19 years.
I'm Chris Waller, I'm a horse trainer. I've been training for almost 30 years.
My love of horses come from, I grew up on a dairy farm, my parents' farm in Winslow, just outside of Warrnambool. They had a couple of stock ponies there, and the old man taught me how to ride, and it began from there.
Originally from New Zealand, where I grew up, it's rugby racing and beer. My grandparents had a few horses, more hobby owners, and got the bug pretty quickly from there.
I'm the fourth generation horse trainer from my family, the grandson of a racehorse trainer. My great-grandfather was a racehorse trainer who travelled from the Northern Territory to Adelaide to take out his trainer's licence in 1911, and training racehorses has been in the family name ever since.
I love the competition side of it, the training, a lot of early mornings, late nights. There's a lot of passion that goes into it as well, and I think that sort of offsets the hours and time.
As a horse trainer, you're a coach, you're an animal manager instead of being a person's manager. And it's great to be able to get a connection going, and it doesn't start instantly, it builds.
We work with passionate people. Our results are there for everyone to see on the screen or in person when they're at the track. We're heavily criticised, always judged. It's a sort of the type of work that's quite good for the soul. It keeps us all pretty well grounded.
I love how horse racing brings people together. It's a level playing field, the unpredictableness. Yeah, just a great feeling. Everybody on the racetrack's here to have a good time.
Yeah, Flemington during that week, it's like the grand final of horse racing.
I can tell you, out here during Melbourne Cup week, everybody's out there to win, and they are hard races to win, so there's absolutely nowhere to hide.
Yeah, just three of the great stories of the Melbourne Cup today, the Lexus Melbourne Cup. Here for Melbourne Cup Day, and it's over 1,800 metres. But the big story, of course, leading into this Melbourne Cup is the feature today and the history that will be made. We haven't seen this before. 4 female jockeys, 23 horses out there, and it is the dominance. But will we have our just second female jockey winner tonight? Michelle Payne saluting with Prince of Penzance, and there's 4 women on screen right there. Francesca trying to join her with a big slice of history today.
Yes, and for young Winona Costin, it's her first ride in the race. The others have already ridden in it. Holly Doyle has been given the relatively late call up to come and ride Sea King. She's just been over at the Breeders' Cup in America, where she rode Bradsell, didn't have any luck, but she's flown over and she is ready to ride the race of her life.
Now, Winona Costin out there today enjoying this moment on the track with a man, Grace, who knows what it takes to win this big race.
And this is fantastic footage, isn't it? Because you can see Winona obviously talking through the way that the track feels underfoot and potential tactics with Corey Brown, who knows exactly, as you say, what this race means in terms of tactical moves and how you need to approach it to be able to win it. Winona Costin-Gator, she is a renowned front-running rider, and she's aboard Positivity, so I think in itself that jockey booking does signal some intent.
I think you're right, and I think that's her best chance of having success, the horse, is to be up near the speed and just hope they don't go as fierce as last year. But Winona, a terrific young rider, and I wish her the best.
All right, now one of those other riders we saw on screen is Rachel King, hoping to salute here today with the map, and she's with TJ.
Well, it might be the race that stops the nation, but this is the jockey who'll be stopping South Australia, that's for sure. Rachel King on board the South Australian Hope in the map. How are you feeling?
Yeah, really good. Pleased to be here and pleased to know I've got the support of the whole of South Australia.
And a genuine chance.
Yeah, I think so. Look, she's got an impeccable record around here at Flemington. She's going to love the 3,200 and 50 kilos on her back. It ticks a few boxes.
Well, there's one box that hasn't been ticked, the fact that you've never ridden her before, not even a track work.
No, a little bit of a difference, but by all accounts, I think she seems pretty straightforward. I'm good friends with Jamie Carr, who's obviously ridden her plenty of times, and she'll be filling me in full of all the information and the trainers as well, so we'll be able to find out what we need to before the race.
And also you created an Aussie first over in the United States. You only got back yesterday.
Yeah, a bit of a bit of travelling this week, so flew back in yesterday from America from the Breeders' Cup meeting and had an amazing week over there, and huge privilege to get to be part of a big week and a big day.
And it is a big day also for the women in racing, because 4 females riding in the Melbourne Cup today. Isn't that fantastic?
Yeah, it's about time, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it's good. It's just showing the times now. You look at the female jockeys room and it's getting fuller and fuller all the time, and the level of apprentices is going up every year. So it's good to see, and I think it's a trend that's going to keep progressing upwards.
And we've had a stroke of luck, because just before the interview a bird pooed on me, which I think is good luck.
I think that's definitely good luck, yeah. So we'll need it later.
All right, terrific stuff. On that note, it is back to you.
Good on you, TJ. Lucky wardrobe on by to clean him up before that interview. You can imagine, though, Gator Murray Bridge, there'll be scenes there if the map can get up today.
Yeah, look, the South Australians have had a good record over here in this carnival the last few years, haven't they? And the map, her greatest asset is her depth of endurance. She'll stay really well. The horses for courses is an analogy that's stood the test of 100 years, hasn't it? So she loves the place, and she'll be strong with a live top 10 hope, I think.
Now, we talk about the 4 female jockeys. 6 female trainers, Francesca, out there today, and we're seeing Sheila Laxon return for the first time in a long time, but comes with some great knowledge.
Yeah, so Sheila Laxon's record in the Melbourne Cup is 100%, because her only previous runner in the race was Ethereal in 2001, who won. But now she is back in training partnership with John Simons. They've got Knight's Choice in the race.
They do have Knight's Choice in the race. Wouldn't that be an amazing story as well? Look, this footage back in 2001, Ethereal was one of the horses that made me fall in love with racing. Also Sunline, another superstar of Australasia. Yeah. But that footage of Ethereal certainly resonates with me, and get goosebumps thinking back to it.
So many pieces of the puzzle that could turn into something really special for the